My name is Sergeant Toy Vixavong, Toyvixavong. I'm the Public Information Officer for the St. Paul Police Department. Shortly after 5 a.m., our officers responded to the 300 block of Edmund Avenue to do a welfare check. The caller stated a woman inside may have been injured and a 2-year-old child may be left home alone. Officers arrived on scene. They knocked on the door. They did not get an answer. They waited for backup. When backup arrived, they made entry into the home. Inside the home, they located the 2-year-old child, unharmed. She was taken out of the house for safety. Officers continued to check the rest of the house and found an adult female deceased. St. Paul fire medics responded to the scene and pronounced the victim deceased at the scene. Our homicide investigators are currently working to determine what happened. The Ramsey County medical examiners will conduct an autopsy to determine the exact cause of death and identify the victim. Any new information we will update on our X account. Now keep in mind, this is an active and open investigation. I will now take questions.
Do you have reason to believe that you're looking for a suspect at this point? Does it sound like this woman was hurt or injured by someone else?
At this time, we have a person of interest. The suspect and the victim are known to each other, and I can't comment any further than that.
Is there an arrest of that person of interest?
Not yet. We are actively looking for that person.
Any type of, was this woman shot? Was it stabbing? Any details you can provide there?
At this time, I cannot, based on the trauma on the victim, we believe it is a homicide.
The child, any injuries, the nature of the child?
The child was left unharmed, luckily.
And you can't say anything about whether there was any kind of domestic dispute prior to this having happened?
So the person of interest, I can't get further into that, I'm sorry.
Sergeant, what is the relationship between the 2-year-old and the victim?
We believe that the 2-year-old is the victim's child.
And is it known whether the child witnessed what happened?
It is unknown at this time. Investigators are currently working to determine all that.
Do you know where in the house the deceased woman was found?
I can't get into that either. I'm sorry.
Any relation between the child and the suspect?
At this time, the investigators are currently working to determine that. We will post it on X, any updates that we have. Yeah.
Of course, this could be a very traumatic situation for that 2-year-old child. Can you talk about just how important that caller was? Was that person like a neighbor or someone, or the crucial timing of making sure that child was taken care of in a quick manner?
Yeah, the call was important. Unfortunately, I can't disclose the identity of the caller to protect the caller.
Just talk about the quick response by the officers and the first responders being able, I know that the woman was deceased, but that child, you never know what could have happened, a 2-year-old child, and making sure that child is okay.
Right. Luckily, the child was left unharmed. We were fortunate. We responded and, handle the call the best that we can. And like I said, we got lucky. The child was left unharmed.
Last question.
So I was actually at a McDonald's just south of there earlier today, and I just saw a big police presence all of a sudden, someone being tackled and arrested. I was just curious, that no way of knowing, but just was curious if that happened to be a kind of
that was unrelated.
That was unrelated.
Yeah, unrelated incident.
All right, thank you.
Homicide number?
This is number 3 for the year. Compared to last year, we were at 8.
And just how is the neighborhood doing it all? Did you hear anything from neighbors? Just that obviously it's so difficult, like losing someone in a community like that, or?
Yeah, this is a very tragic event. It affects not only the family but the whole community. and I know family and community are starting to gather. It's a very unfortunate incident for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.